We have to remember that a primary key doesn't have to be one attribute. It can be a composite of different attributes. And in this example, when we talk about relationship strength, I also want to make sure that we have a weak and strong, and it doesn't mean anything bad about being weak or about being strong or vice versa. It's just a physical setup, really. That's all it is. In a weak relationship, and again, that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, we just don't use the primary key from one table as the primary key in another, or really as a part of the primary key package, a composite key, from one entity to another. Now again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way the setup is. There's nothing wrong with that. In a strong, and yes, the force is strong. I can't even say it, but anyway, I'm a Star Trek guy. Wasn't that strong either. But anyway, in a strong relationship, that primary key is going to be part of the primary key package for the next table in order to, frankly, be able to uniquely identify an item within the table. So in this particular one, when we have course and we have class, class needs the course code and the class section in order to really identify items that happen to be in the table as I'm spelling out here in this poor drawing. That's where the strong comes into place, is that the primary key for one table is going to be used as a primary primary key and a foreign key as a grouping to create that primary key for that particular table, which is class in this example. Again, I don't want you to think it's got to be strong. Weak is just fine, strong is just fine. It's just telling you the overall setup of how its keys are going to be used, specifically foreign keys are going to be used between the two different sets and applications.